Morning. Well, I was looking at a video this morning, and the individual was talking about how the government is involved in the drug game or whatever like that. This is something that I've touched on once before. It was only a thought of mine. And again, anything I say, don't take it for 100%. Don't quote me on it. Do your own research, and we'll go from there. But anyway, I have spoke about this, and I made a video once before talking about how the government gets a return on its investment. And the investment is the drug trade and putting the drugs in the community, and how the dope dealers sell it, how you have your lower class drug dealers, smaller, fish selling it, and you have your users that contribute to society or to their investment by way of contributing back, spending money into the communities and outside the communities. A great return on your investment, I would say. Well, speaking a little bit further about that, back in the 80s, our government was involved with the exportation of certain chemicals that they sent over to Colombia. And Colombia at the time didn't have no big old, let's just say, the economy wasn't large, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have much over there but the cocaine industry. And our government, through big oil tycoons, sent certain chemicals over there so the cocaine can be made. And that is how our government was involved in the drug game. And again, it comes over here and we sell it. And, they get it, only not an investment, but they, probably making billions upon billions at the time. Like I say, this was in the 80s, and I don't know what's happening today. However, you do your own research, right? There's also a point I would like to make that it depends on the state, that a gram of cocaine to a gram of heroin, and this was also back in the 80s, you have to do your research on laws now, but a gram of cocaine, gram of heroin, maybe up to an ounce of chief of marijuana or something like that, not chief, excuse me, but marijuana, was legal unless you had committed a crime in the process of retaining these drugs. Then it became a crime. But however, just to possess those type of drugs at that minimum of amount was not a crime. And like I said, do your research throughout the states, and you'll see that for yourself. I believe that's why some states was able to get away with it, decriminalizing drugs, so people was able to use them, and you would get more than a fine or, a slap on the wrist. But those was once upon a time our laws. So, again, do your research to find out what's going on in your state and what's going on with our government. Like I said, that was back in the 80s. I don't know what's happening now, but, I kind of like Brandy. How can I be down? Tell me where to start, but let me stop. Anyway, just, again, this is just a little information, my opinion on things, my perspective on things that I've come together. Do your own research, you know what I'm saying? But, that's how the drug game goes, man. You know what I'm saying? We dogs, you know what I'm saying? We big dogs over in the United States. And, everything, I'm going to say this, everything is about choice. You have a choice to sell it. You have a choice to use it. I don't care who puts it here. It's about choice. You have the choice what you do with it once it hits. So there's nobody to blame. We can't even blame our own government, because we are, well, a large percent of us will do it. You know what I'm saying? So who are we to blame? I just, the game is the game. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never hate the game. You know what I'm saying? I only try to learn from it. You know what I mean? And do the best I can with it. You feel me? All right, let me get this video up. Y'all take it easy, man. I hope y'all had a good night and be blessed.